You know, the inspiration for Man Down came from a multitude of things. I mean, it came from kind of a dark place, but you know, being separated from my children, from my time living on the street. You know, in a former life, I worked as a bodyguard and a bouncer and stuff like that, so I trained with military people. My father's a military man, he's a veteran. And I kept coming in contact with people on the street that were in the same situation that I was. And this is before the VA story broke. This is before any of that started rolling. And so I wanted to tell the story of from a veteran's perspective. Instead of being autobiographical with the piece, I wanted to put it in a fictional context. And it seemed like that was a good way to not only tell the story of my frustration of trying to be a father, but also bringing attention to some issues. But at the heart of the story, really, it was about a father just trying to be a father, just trying to be a dad. I didn't know they were reaching out to him. In fact, I've never told this part of the story. The first time that I knew Shia was involved, I got an email, and it had a video on it of him and Kate doing an audition with Charlie Shotwell, the little boy who plays their kid. And that was the first time I knew, and I was absolutely blown away. I was humbled. I think Shia is one of the greatest artists that we have out there working today. There is no transition. Like, I'm still just me. You know, I'm trying to navigate it and figure it out a little bit, but I'm working on other projects. I have a film that I'm doing with Michael Benaroya, the guys who did Lawless and Kill Your Darlings. I'm adapting a book called Sentinel for the screen. And then I have my own film, Synapse. I mean, you know, think about it. You think about films like Born on the 4th of July. You know, you think about like Apocalypse Now. You know, you think about Taxi Driver. You think about stuff like that. You know, films like that, you know, have been a major influence on me and have changed the discussion. It wasn't until American Sniper, you know, American Sniper came out and people started talking about things. And I think the same thing's going to happen here with Man Down. Ditto is, it's like a brother, you know. He called me up, and we had a brief conversation, and then we had a couple other conversations that were really long, just about the characters, about the origin of the story. And he told me, he said, you know, I'm going to fight like hell to make something beautiful, and he succeeded. You know, he kept good on his word. I have a great relationship with Ditto. I hope we just keep this going. I'll just keep writing scripts and he'll keep directing.